Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Assyria. So the plan for today is to take Seoul, and hopefully more than just Seoul. Now when Korea is almost broken, I hope they'll be able to start taking cities from them much faster. I actually wasn't sure at the end of the previous episode what I'm gonna do with Korea in the end, and it took me a while to decide, but in the end I decided that I will completely remove Korea from the map. There are multiple reasons to do so. I'll just quickly go through the most important ones. Or maybe let's start with the reason why I would consider keeping Korea on the map. Well, right now Korea has alliances with all the city-states that Greece doesn't own. So if I vassalized Korea, I would basically indirectly control all the city-states on the map through my vassals. But if I left Korea on the map, it would be in a really bad shape, right? I would probably just leave them with one city, either Busan or Halikarnassus. I don't think I would give them more than one city. And as one city AI, they would lose these alliances very quickly. One city won't be able to control the city-states against Russia and Greece. So the reason to keep Korea on the map for the alliances would become irrelevant very quickly. My guess would be like 20-30 turns. And without this reason, it would be actually a disadvantage having another vassal, a small vassal. I think in this version of Vox Populi, you don't want to keep small vassals because you have to pay for them a lot. And we have problems with income the whole game. So I just don't want to throw away a part of my income on something that really doesn't give me too much. So that's one thing. And then what are the reasons I have to get rid of Korea? Well, first of all, we need cities. We need cities because Greece still has the option to ask for independence. They are pretty big. So I need to outgrow them to take away the options from them so they won't be able to ask for independence anymore. They still could do it. And I mean, if they decide to do so, it would be so frustrating. We'd have to return to them, take like 3-4 more cities from them, then vassalize them again, and it would delay everything on this side of the map by, I don't know, 50-60 turns, which is a long time. So I don't want that. For that I want more cities. Also, I want to have easy access to Monty. If I, for example, took, let's say, Seoul and Halikarnassus, liberated Antwerp and left Korea with Busan, I would have no direct access to Monte. I could go through the territory of my vassal, right? I could go through the territory of my of Antwerp, who would be my ally by the time, but I wouldn't control the border directly. I wouldn't control the border cities. And then if Monty decided to really try hard and go for these cities, I would probably have problems holding the line. I really prefer controlling the territory directly, being able to, for example, build roads if I need to do so through these hills. All the kind of stuff, controlling the citadels, or having the option to build more citadels if I need that. And some of these things wouldn't be viable if I didn't control this territory directly. So I really prefer having a full access to all these tiles, being able to properly prepare the war and the terrain for the war with Monty. And if you have to sacrifice one bad vassal for that, sure. It will take, if I remove Korea from the map completely, the problem will be it's gonna take us like 20 turns to drop the war awareness. But right now the war awareness really is not doing that much. Unless the war awareness goes to some crazy numbers and forces me to keep one city. I won't do it, that's what I'm trying to say. But enough talking. This still could be a bad decision. I can see problems that come up from this connected with the high war awareness. This war is not over yet, so it will go up. But that's the only problem that I can see. So if we can somehow avoid that, I think the decision to remove Korea from the map in long term will be better. So yeah, I'm just hoping it's not gonna bite me in the ass. And in the end, you guys might be right that maybe keeping Korea with one city would be safer. I will find out. Okay, so let's start around Halicarnassus. We can move the rifleman forward. We have some attacks here that should take care of the Fusilier. Excuse me. Now, we have a foreign legion that can probably start pushing these units away from Seoul. Remember, anything that's to the north of Seoul can't probably be replaced. So all the kills that we get up here are like permanent losses. Let's try to push these units away and try to kill them. Then we have a cavalry. Can we have, or can we get something else? We could move to the city, perhaps. No, all I can do is to move the cavalry. I can actually pillage here and move this foreign legion. That allows me to move the Gatling gun. Also allows me to move the field gun and move this one to Seoul. Where are our generals? Let's move this one. We can hit the city. Fortify, fortify. You can move closer. Is there anything else? You can probably move all the way to Seoul. Yep. Okay, that's gonna save us a lot of trouble. Now we have a Fusilier here. It sucks that there is a citadel. I can't just get rid of this field gun safely. This Fusilier, well, he'll have to stay here. I don't really want him. I don't want to attack him. I'll just have to accept that I'll take some damage from him. Let me see. Do I have everything covered by a general around here? Yep. Attack. 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 Now, Antwerp. Can we somehow take Antwerp from Korea? How far can this tank move? Or tank? I'm still calling my land ships tanks, but it's basically the same thing. Okay, let's try. Wait, shouldn't I? I attacked first. I want this tile open so that I can move another unit there. You can pillage here. You can move back. That's important, so there is some room. Now I can move the cavalry, attack, move this cavalry, get the kill, good. And where are my land ships? There is 1, 2, and there is one more coming. How far can you go? This will be fine. I'd really like to kill this field gun. Get some vision. Oh, can I get it? This would be a suicide mission. But it would give me so much better control next turn. How far can this guy go? Ah, not quite far enough. I was hoping he would be able to get on this tile. This also might have been a bad idea. But I really want to take Antwerp from Korea. They would give me the option to start pushing Busan from the south. Such a good position for them here. Okay, I can take the field gun. Where do I want to move? I could use a ranged unit on the coast so that I then can control the lake. Another option is to just pillage here and hope that I'm gonna survive. It's probably not gonna happen, but it'll be a lot more difficult for them to now kill something. So they will have to focus on one unit, and the other units will be in much better shape for next turn. Remember, Antwerp is on 18 hit point, 18 strength. So, 2 shots and 1 melee attack, and we have the city. Okay, fine. Let's just move closer. You know what? You can just become a garrison for a while. What about this Gatling gun? No, it can't really do much. I need a field gun either here or here. Problem is that these two tiles are pretty exposed because of this field gun. Just don't have enough room around here. You can move back. No, the field gun isn't going anywhere. I can move the tank closer. 45, 45. Oh, maybe some support from a general wouldn't be a horrible idea. How far can he go? Let's give them another target. I'm gonna move the general here. This could be a bad idea, really bad idea. I could lose this general. But I want support for all these units. On the other side, I have support for all of this. Okay, I think that's it. What's going on down here? It's another mine, so let's just keep building more mines, I guess. You need healing. Fortify. How much money do we have? 2,000. Foreign legions. They're becoming more and more expensive, but 1,500 is still acceptable. 1, 2, 3, 4. How far can I send this one? I think we may need some replacements up here. And how long is it gonna take us before we can get another great person? 4 more turns. Okay, go. Okay, we didn't lose anything. Took a lot of damage here, but we can move the 2 most damage units away, replace them, and we have a golden age. That'll be useful as well. And we forced Korea to move away from the city, and this is only strength 18 still. So can I take it? Yes, I can just send the tank and take it. If I do that, what I need to do then, I need to get rid of this Fusilier. That's it. Because then they won't be able to retake the city. I don't care about the field gun. The field gun then can take it down to 0, but there will be anything to take the city, to like enter the city. we doing up here? That's a lot of damage for the tank. Oh wait, I can't attack anything from this tile. So next turn I'll actually have to move here when I move the rifleman away. Damn, he barely felt that one. Okay, I knew that I'd need a replacement. Let's move the landship away. We'll replace it with the Foreign Legion. Replace this one on this side. I think we are doing quite well. I can pillage here, move the Foreign Legion up, and the tank. Actually, this might have been a bad idea. Because I exposed the field gun now. Can anything get to the field gun? This is a hill. I hope not. Just in case, let's move the general away. But I think it actually will be safe because of all these hills. Unless there is a healthy lancer hiding somewhere, it should be fine. You can hit the city. Fortify. You should probably move away. It's still in bombardment range of the city. Fortify. And I learned my lesson. Units are not that important. I have to focus and take away the strong point. How is the Gatling gun doing? 39 hit points. It's still not safe, but if we can survive this turn, then next turn we should be able to get rid of the Gatling gun, and then I think we'll be fine. Born and grown Golden Age Barbarians. Surprise, surprise. Go. Now, so let's start here. Oh, and we got a free corporation. Thank you, Korea. Don't really care about corporations. I don't know. I just... The whole corporation thing, I never liked it. I never really cared too much about it. I never even like learned how to properly use it. I know it can be strong, but I don't know. I just don't care. Let's check what's still left in the city. That's actually not too bad. Let's annex it. Now it has strength 38 because we have proper social policies for this kind of stuff. We can move the general into the city, get the strength 54. And I think they actually didn't change anything because with 2 field guns in the range, they still have more than enough damage to actually retake the city. What we can do, we can move the cavalry because there is a road on the hill now, so it's much easier to move around. You can then move as far away as possible for some healing. You will also move back. Can I just kill him this way? No. How far can you go? Not quite far enough. What the hell? What about the land ship? I'm just surprised I can't move here. Oh, this is why I can't do it, because I'm zone of control. Yeah, it's still the stupid Fusilier. Still the reason. What about you? Attack. Yeah, and I'm screwed. I just killed my cavalry. How many units do I still have? Thinking that maybe by giving them more targets, the AI would screw up as usual. I so don't want to move to the Citadel. I mean, yeah, Citadel. 2, 3. Well, if I have to lose a unit, it's gonna be the Rifleman. I want to have a unit here because they'll probably save these two, maybe even the land ship. I could risk it and just leave the line like this and hope that Korea moves away, but I'm not convinced about that. So I'll try to just play it, in this case, safe and sacrifice a unit that I'm willing to sacrifice. Okay, we can move down. Thinking about moving this tank back. Let's see, would that change something? Well, it would change something if I moved all the way here. Okay, 45. And we have also our field gun that can move. Let's see here. We can hit this one. Okay, religion. I forgot about that completely. Let's move here and here. Next turn we're gonna flip both cities. And here's our reward, 800. That's enough for two more foreign legions. Corporations enabled, Aztecs adopted autocracy. So that leaves what order for us, I think. Monty made peace with Borica. Borica is now vassal of Monty. That's not a surprise. Now we need Monty to start fighting Russia and Rome. Because if he turns on us, we are not quite ready for him yet. I'll even start with walls here. Okay, next. I can stay here for now. Caesar declared on Monty. Thank you. Plundered the caravan. And the rifleman even survived. He's probably not gonna survive next turn. But this is a surprise. Okay, another field gun. So here we are getting that logistics thing. So field, logistics. I'll just move him here. What about you? You can finally build me the slumber mill. It's gonna be a mine. And I forgot to buy my foreign legions. Oops. Shock. That river here combined with the fort is so annoying. What I can move a land ship here because this is a, not the fort, I mean the citadel here. But this is a fort, so if I attack, the land ship should stay on this tile. Which is what I need. I don't want to get in range of that citadel. Then I can move the Foreign Legion back. Get rid of this field gun, I can move another land ship here. Where is my Gatling gun? That will become the garrison now. Oh, I can't hit the citadel from the city. Damn it, I just noticed. What I can do though, I can move here for now. And I can move the field gun into the city. Because the field gun can hit the unit in the citadel. Now I can pillage. And move back. Yes, it's not my territory. Trying to find a unit that would move on this tile. Let's see if I buy a Foreign Legion now. It even spawned on the right side of the city where we need it. It's actually might be close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it can make it all the way. How are we doing to the north? Well, it's not ideal. Well, it's not that bad either. I think I'm gonna buy one more Foreign Legion here. I know that I'm not getting full experience this way, but I can move to Seoul immediately. Because what I want to do is this. Maybe I should have just moved one tile, pillaged the farm. That was probably a mistake. Pillage, move back. I just want to lure these units maybe closer so that they can attack them with some ranged weapons. Let's see, I should be able to survive the hit from the Lancer, so I'll leave the Gatling gun here. Attack this Fusilier, and I completely blocked my rifleman. Ah, damn it. Can I move you away somehow? This is what I can do. That's probably fine. Now I can move here, hit the city. Look how much the Gatling gun healed. It's because it didn't attack, of course. So it's fine. It can keep healing. I just want to make sure it's not shooting. 27 hit points. 45, 45, 45. What about the general? I could use one more to get some support here. Or wait, I could do... Yeah, I can move on this tile. 45. Workers. I think we have more than enough workers. So I'll get rid of these two. Fortify. probably have to rework all the tile assignments once we are done with this war. And as usual, I'll do that off camera. You have your barracks, so next we want the castle. Garden. I think we are done. What is this? Nanjing. Yeah, let's swap wealth. I also have to check the... maybe I can do it now, check the corporations. We want to start the corporation is gonna be in our capital. It's not even gonna take that long. What can we get for Exide materials and Giorgio Armier? So still don't remember. Corporations, it's Ferxide. Generally charge more of science and boost infrastructure control by their empire because increase trade limit by 1 trade unit cannot be pillaged. Trade units cannot be pillaged? Except as a result of declaration of war. Oh. Factories, universities, and all cities produce 3 science. Factories, universities. Every franchise in foreign civilization cities increases your tourism. Don't care about tourism. Iron, aluminum, marble, copper. We have copper, we have a lot of iron. Jade, porcelain provides 1 science in all cities with the Ferxide materials franchise. Plus the science for a global franchise and 20% production when constructing. But that's not bad. Trade routes to foreign cities with Ferxide materials, produce 50% science. That's not bad. The other one was here. That's the culture one, right? So we have 2 good options, but not the best ones. What I wanted was this one. Well, provides benefit geared toward culture generation and specialists. Increases trade unit limit by 1, plus 2 culture from our museums. We have museums, opera houses. We have opera houses as well, and plus 2 from great writers, musicians, artists in all cities. Every franchise in a foreign civilization city increases tourism by 2. It's based on dice for us. That's all that would get some bonus. I don't think we have any of the other luxuries. Maybe some furs. Plus 1 control in all cities with church army franchise. Plus 2 culture from global franchise, minus 1 unhappiness from illiteracy and boredom. And is this global or local? It's local, right? Trade routes to foreign city. Gain culture. This is actually a tough call. What I really like is the 20% production bonus. So I think I will take Ferxide. And we could use even more science that we are already getting because the next 3 wars are gonna be about technical superiority. We'll always have lower numbers, so we have to be ahead tech-wise. Was this one, right? I could even rush it. I may do it. Possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible that someone's gonna steal it. It's just 1 turn, but even 1 turn might be relevant. Fine. Did I forget anything? I hope not. Next. Oh, I did forget something. I forget to flip. I said. No, did I? No, I thought that for a moment that I accidentally built a holy side here. Okay, move into the city and now we flip it. This is one of the reasons why I'm moving my religious units into the city before I use them, because it basically then leaves me with just 1 option and I can't accidentally misclick and build a holy site. Next. One dies. No, I'm not trading with you. Yeah, capitulation is just not enough. Really? Everything survived? It's unexpected. I really thought we'd lose this guy. Well, it was close. Yeah, they're bombarding the city. Sure, but they can't take it, so... Okay. Just the field guy is gonna be taking a lot of damage. I'll have to be careful. Move back. Maybe moving the general out of the city wasn't such a bright idea. Can I find one more field gun? Nope. Need the general in the city. I also need a foreign legion next to the citadel. Fortify. Just have to get rid of the citadel somehow. Because if I don't, then I won't be able to get anywhere. So I'm trying to like push the field gun away from here, push this one away as well. That would lower the damage, and then next turn I'd be able to pillage the citadel with this land ship. That's like the plan. You can build me some farms. And here we have one more oil that we can take. This is gonna be a lumber mill. You still have one railroad to build. Oh, we got a free foreign legion. Okay, I'll take that. I think I'll even leave it around here. Zurich is building units 2, 4, 6, 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. May even take the city in the end. Because if Greece doesn't take over and let's say Russia takes it, then we'll again have this problem 50 turns later. So maybe when we are recovering from the current war, waiting for the war awareness to drop before the war with Monty, I could take care of the city-state. What do we have here? Global Peace Accords, yep. Let's get rid of that. Don't care about the sphere of influence because Korea will be removed from the map, and Ben luxury gold, that's fine because that's a Russian luxury. Commit. We have military academy. What are we missing? Zuber service. We are missing arsenal. Fortify. Wait. Okay, how are we doing on this side? Start by pillaging this farm. Okay, this is one loss they won't be able to replace. But attack. I think I'll pass on this one because it's still fortified in the forest and it's just taking no damage. But here, that's a different story. You'll just have to move away. 45, 45. 45. I can just hold this line. And this time it seems that the Gatling gun attacked something. And that was the mistake. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And how much damage are we gonna do now? I think enough so that we can finish off the city. 1, 2, 3. And here we have ballistics. What did we get? We just more than doubled the amount of wonders that we control. Any great works? No. But the city is basically intact. The Brandenburg Gate reduces unhappiness need modifier for poverty by 10% all cities. That is great. Increases the military and supply by 10 in the city. Did it kick in already, or do we need, or does the city have to get out of resistance first? I'm actually not sure about that. I wasn't paying attention. My guess would be it already kicked in. At least the supply cap limit. Not sure about the poverty reduction. Great Wall. At this point, it only increases the supply cap and gives some culture and engineer points. Mausoleum is also one of the things that you want to build. I think don't want to own. Or Will of the King Day begins in the city. During Will of the King Day, we get extra science and gold. Yeah, it's just in the city. This is a pretty big wonder because it just affects the city where it's built. Palace of Westminster. That's not bad. Reduces poverty again. And extra delegates. Yeah, I'll take that. University of Sankor. Don't really care about that one too much, but still, I'll take it. Brandenburg Gate and the Westminster Palace are like the only two that are relevant, basically, but they are pretty good. Okay, annex. We have global monopoly on horses and strategic monopoly on iron now. What is strategic monopoly on iron? Oh wait, global monopoly? It's the other way around. Global monopoly on horses. What is global monopoly on horses? Science. I'm not sure if I ever had a global monopoly on horses. Okay. And iron was defense. That is pretty useful. Korea lost its capital. And we just got 14,000 gold. Now, as for research, because we got free corporations, I'm thinking, does this need oil? I think if I should go flight first, but these are some pretty damn good upgrades. Maybe I'll stick to the original plan, go combined arms before flight, and after flight we definitely need electricity, because we need aluminum. Without aluminum we can't upgrade our cavalry into light tanks. After this, do we rush nuclear fission or do we rush radar? I think we rush atomic theory so that we can build Manhattan Project first to get the free nuke. Not that I really care about the free nuke, I just don't want anyone else getting a free nuke. Then I'll go radar and then I'll go nuclear fission. And once we are done with that, at some point I should probably get plastics for research labs. Now after that, rocket artillery sounds like a good thing to have. Mobile tactics and then stealth. Maybe this time we'll even get to things like stealth bombers. Courthouse. And of course, let's send the prophet. 16. How many uses do we have? 3. Actually, we don't need a prophet, we need missionaries. Let's buy 2 will be enough, I think. I'll burn all their charges on Soul. I want to have as many followers as possible. I think it's worth it. It was like 1200 Fate. We don't have anything to do with Fate anyway. And now, and this is actually our territory, I think I may want to start pushing a little bit harder. Let's see, do I have a unit? Yeah, I can't just do it this way. Might not have been the best idea. Let's actually do it like this. I want to protect the city from this side, make sure that some crazy lancer won't retake the city. I think I should have a garrison anywhere here. Can you make it? You can. Good enough. There. 45. How much damage can we do? Oh, I used the tank to take the city, never mind. But what I can do is move the general. Go. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna move away or are you gonna kill my foreign legion? Moved away. Thinking if I can keep pushing, if I have enough healing around here. I think I do. Cavalry bombarded by an enemy zeppelin. Oh, that's the barbarians. We have a great merchant. Wait, this way. Let's attack first, and then hopefully the bombardment. Of course, it's not enough. Let's start with the pop-ups. Great person. City connection. Brussels made peace with city-states. Korea's global monopoly on crab. How? Oh, it's because of the city-state alliances. And now, global peace accord passes. So, our units are cheaper now. Good. Battle luxury failed, and sphere of influence Brussels passes. Enjoy while it lasts. What is this? No, nothing relevant. Do we have a decent tile for this guy? We do. 7 production, I'll take that. And in Assyria, we are working on the slumber mill, so let's log that. I could log the second musician slot. Also, what I should do, I just realized, I should build a wire service in our capital after the ferroxide material as headquarters, because this will give us another, actually 2 diplomat slots. And I think I'll even work both of them. For now, I think I'll leave this tile locked, and once the wire service is done, I'll probably reorganize the population a little bit. Now, proposals. Where is it? Casus Belli, here. Let's make our army even cheaper. I know that it's also making all the armies cheaper for AIs, but I think I can use the extra gold more effectively than the AI, so that's why I'm willing to make their armies cheaper as long as it makes my armies cheaper. What is this? Jeonju can build a monastery and arsenal after that. Antwerp just finished the wall, so let's get the monastery here as well. And the castle, we have enough money to get it right away. You can build me... That's a good question. Something. What the hell was this trade route? Oh. Sure. This is probably the worst tile. Okay, wait. How are we doing on this side? I think I can move the Gatling gun. Field gun. And move here with the general. I can start doing some real damage. Wait. Okay. That worked quite well. I think I'm gonna move here. We have something like a line ready for next turn. Fortify until healed. Same here. I think I'll have to check all these units off camera, which ones are ready to rejoin the fight. And there's more that I will have to do off camera. I'll have to move these units. Here I have to move away from Busan. I can also upgrade, let's say, at least this field gun. There's a lot that I can do now. So let's make a cut here. I think this was a good episode, good fight today. It's, well, Halicarnassus can't really do anything anymore. There are no units here, and it's just a question of, I don't know, 4 turns, maybe 3 turns. Then we take it. And luckily, we now control this citadel, so it's not a problem anymore. So Busan can't really be defended because there are no strong points around it. This would be the only strong point if it stayed in the Korean territory. So our next episode is just gonna be a cleanup. Then we upgrade everything, move everything, start repairing all these tiles, and start preparing for the war with Monty, which is gonna be fun because Monty is massive after he took Bodica. Let me check demographics. Is Russia still strongest? Yep. And are you fighting anyone? Nope. I will also try to figure out a way how to make Monty and Russia fight each other. That'll be a pretty important war for us, because if he can start wars between all of these civs and in the right time attack Monty, then we would probably make it all the way to at least 30 Huracan and Dance before he'd be able to organize any kind of defense. Well, that's a question for the future. For today we are done, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.